Hello? Okay, everything should be working. Yes! Awesome! Alright! Hi! How's it going? Oh, this is not connected, I forgot. Hi, Judith! Hi! Hold on. I have to move things. Things might sound terrible. Hold on one second. Okay. When do you want to fit? I don't get, my schedule for next week yet, so I have to wait for that to come out to know what my actual deal is gonna be coming up next week. And when I know that, we can figure out fit again. Apologies, general apologies right off the start, right off the bat here. I have multiple machines running in my house, mostly because, you know, I live here. So I've got to make it work with the machines running. I've got my dishwasher and my dryer going at the same time, so I'm hoping that they aren't too bad, hopefully. We'll see. I should be free for next week regardless of the night. Just let me know when. Gotcha. Will do. Oh man. There's a fucking spider in my bedroom. Okay, so second apology. First apology, machines. You might hear them. My bad. I apologize. Second apology. I'm so fucking tired right now. I've been sleeping on the couch for the past, let's see, 3 nights. For the past 3 nights, I've been sleeping on the couch because every night I go, I haven't seen it in a little bit. It's probably safe. It's probably safe to sleep in my bedroom. And then I go try to sit in my bedroom for more than like 10 minutes at a time. And I just completely lose it. I can't. There's a spider. It's in there. I know it's in there and I don't know where it is. And it's a mean looking spider. And all the legs look all fucked up on it. Ah! So that we might have some somewhat I don't know if stream is gonna go I'm tired and therefore I'm unhinged, or if stream is gonna go I'm tired so I'm gonna be sluggish and late to reacting to things and we're gonna be mellow. I don't think it's gonna be mellow, but and it's fucking big. It's like bigger than a quarter with the legs included. So, like, with the legs not included, the body is pretty... But it's a fucked up looking spider! It is in my bedroom. You actually might hear me screaming at some point, because I'm not convinced that fucking thing is still in there. It could be anywhere in the house. It's been 3 days since I saw it last. The last place I saw it was on my bedroom wall. I failed to get it, and now it's somewhere in my apartment. So please be patient with me today. Thank you. I'm so over it. I hate bugs. I really do. I can't stand bugs. This is so the worst. This is so actually the worst. I can't. I just get freaked out. Every time I've walked into this fucking apartment for the past 3 days, it's been 3 days since I've seen this thing. And it's massive. Like, there's not that many places it can hide. And for the past 3 days, I've walked into I had to like check all the doorways and the ceilings before I walk into any room. Anyway, we're playing Minecraft today. Let me switch to something happier. Let me switch to something more positive. We're playing Minecraft today. There we go. Oh, I got rid of the, overlay because I wanted to test a stream not using the overlay. So let me know if anything looks funny or if you need me to fix anything. I can do that. Let me adjust everything. But yeah, we can do fish for sure. Okay, here we go. That should be good. That should be good. We're gonna play on the random respawn world. Let me plug my headphone in. We're gonna play in the same world with random respawn. I think last time we played, I believe, we basically finished terraforming. I think there was like a little bit of dirt left that we had to do, and then we could start building our house. I don't have any names for any of the villagers yet. I know we were gonna give them J names, I think? Was that right? Is that right? I think that's right. Boof, 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 boof. Alright, here we go. Okay, alright. And everything should be good here. I'm just double checking to make sure everything's good before I switch over, because once my mouse and keyboard are on the second computer screen, that's kind of it. So I just gotta make sure that everything is actually set up properly. Hopefully it is. Buff. Judas, do you have a Winston Overwatch badge on your name? Who is Winston? Is that the gorilla dude? I think I might actually remember him. How did you get an Overwatch badge? That's sick. Buff. Cool, no. Yes, no, beautiful. All right, okay, everything looks good on both ends. Awesome. Hell yeah, let's go for it. Winston is the gorilla dude. I knew it. See, I don't know much about the game, but I do know enough. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I almost didn't recognize where we were for a second. We really did get all the grass over here, huh? Is everything, like, good, aside from a couple of spots of... I think everything is good. I also haven't fixed my whatchamacallit yet. You had to subscribe to an Overwatch streamer during the second season coming out, I think. Wow, that seems... That seems stringent. I guess it makes sense, because, like, why else would you... Like, if you play Overwatch, if you're a big Overwatch person, that totally checks. Fair enough. I was gonna be like, that's really strict, and then I thought about it for more than 2 seconds, and I'm like, is it? Hi, buddy. We're supposed to be able to make name tags now, right? I feel like this guy's been hanging out this entire time. I feel like he should have a name. He's really just been chilling with us the entire time we've been out here. Look at the town! Look at the townspeople! No, like anyone playing Overwatch with the category R. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I forgot that we had so many iron golems hanging out. Is this that big of a town? Anyway, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. I was like, I guess that, because I'm thinking like Twitch does have a preference for certain larger streamers, so I was thinking, you know, that would track with the way that they've, handled that sort of thing in the past. I know that, what's his name? Tommy Innit spoke about, like, the differences between different, streamers and how he was treated when he was on Twitch doing live streams now. Oof. I've been thinking a lot about this, sorry, this is a complete non sequitur. I've been thinking a lot about the like, 2-month stint that I'm about to pull. In about 12 weeks where I'm gonna disappear for a hot second, and I'm gonna still probably put out content, but not like, live streaming. But I've been thinking a lot about that and like ways that, like, I've been watching a lot of the Ludwig from Streamer U and, what's his name? Connor! C-Dog VA. Hi, how's it going? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Hannah Dabdallah? Hi, how's it going? How are you doing? Please tell me if that was at all correct. I don't think it is. I gotta fish with you more before you disappear. Yeah. No, it's just because I'm gonna be going home for Thanksgiving, and then I'm gonna be going to Japan for basically all of December. So it's gonna be a brief period where shit gonna be a little bit whack in terms of my upload schedule. Is this your first time playing Minecraft? No, it isn't. I am just bad at it. No, this is not. We're on a random respawn. It's not a mod, but I have random respawn enabled, like through the game thingamajiggy. So every time I die, I get transported anywhere up to, I think I have it set to 30,000 blocks away. So, needless to say, there's just been a lot of dying. I just really suck at playing the game. That is not an exaggeration. We should probably also make a farm at some point. All right, we were gonna... Hello? Oh, I just realized this isn't going. Oh, shit. Hold on one second. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi! I can't, what? Okay, ignore that I have 3 arms. Hi! Flame! How's it going? Just a girl failure? I am not a girl failure. I am just a general failure who happens to be effeminate. Don't call me a girl failure. That's so sad. Oh my god. 1 second. This was working earlier. I just gotta... Okay. Well, crud. I guess that's not gonna work. Oh! I fixed my, updated my model a little bit for the, tracking, so I'm hoping it's a little bit... Okay, sorry, you're just a regular failure. Thank you! Thank you! No, wait, that's mean too. God. Alright, we've got a lot of dirt, so we could keep, terraforming out this way, but I think, honestly, we should probably just build the house. Buff. It's kind of gonna be a small house, but I'm thinking of making it 2 stories. I think that would be cute. So we basically just have to go get wood. And we have oak logs, but I kind of like... I like dark wood, so I wanna... We had some over this way, right? We've got 13 breads. That should be fine. That should be okay. Buff. I would just bargain for a less mean insult. I mean... I think it's a reasonable thing to try to bargain for. You know? Be a little bit less mean. Yes, I would appreciate that. Why isn't this working? I guess I can't fix it now. It's just there's gonna be no sound on the Minecraft side for some reason. Sorry about that. Boof. How's it going? Has anything fun and exciting happening? I was just explaining that there's a big fucking spider somewhere in my fucking apartment and I don't know where it is. It was in my bedroom. It's been 3 days since I saw it. And it's massive! So if you hear me randomly start screaming at some point during this live stream, no stress, it's literally just a bug. I think it was over this way, where there was the Darkwood forest area? I'm pretty sure it was over this way. I'm not entirely confident. I'm doing good, I'm glad to hear! Yeah, there it is, spruce wood. Oh, also, let's grab this coal while we're here, because we never ever have enough coal. Boof. Yeah, so I've been sleeping on the couch for the past, multiple days. I'm so exhausted. My couch is not good to sleep on. It's like a rinky-dink little... It's not rinky-dink, because I was gonna say it's a cheap little couch, but to be honest, it's not that cheap either. But it's not like plush, it's just kind of like... difficult. It's hard. I guess let's just cross the water and hope everything is fine. Boof. I don't have very much to speak about today, unfortunately. I am trying to work on, making some more YouTube videos. Kind of in similar vein to like the one about the movie, the Avatar movie review that I did. Why are all the trees so fucking short over there? I guess that makes sense. So I went and I looked up, back in January, I wrote a bunch of scripts for a bunch of things that I eventually wanted to talk about once I had the VTuber model, that I was very excited about, and I went back and I reread the scripts and oh my god, they're so ass. There's like a lot of good building blocks in there of things that I feel like should ultimately be interesting videos, but they are not well fleshed out, so I have to work on them more. But I have things like, there was a neighbor helped me in the winter, and I reflected on, like, what it means to actually be a good neighbor, and, like, the origins of the term stranger danger, and stuff like that. Things that, like I said, I think that it has good roots, but oh my god, it's gonna be friggin' difficult to actually make work. I'm not gonna have enough stone to do this properly. There we go. I feel you. I since recently rewrote my entire mythology for world building. Right, I saw that! I didn't see, but I saw that you said something about it. I fucking Yeah. And actually organized it. Oh, that's good. Wait. That's actually very good. Nice. See, that's very productive. That's actually really cool to hear though. So what's the highlights? What's the new bit? What did you change? What did you keep? What did you like? What did you didn't? Because that's basically one of the... Okay, I thought that we just died. Like, one of the YouTube videos, I don't really want to keep any of the script, but I do want to reference it because it's talking about, like, social media addiction, and there are things in it that I feel like are really, really interesting that I want to, like, talk about in a more broader sense, but I also feel like a lot of it was very, let's say, tangential to, like, what I was going through at the time, and I'm not currently going through that anymore, so I like, you know? Oof. Awesome. Let's get this wood. Oof, 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 oof. Hang on, busy. All good, no stress. No stress at all. Try not to trip and fall on my way down this. All right, there goes that. Let's, hold on. Let me just make whatchamacallit really fast while I'm here. Let me make a thing. Oof, oof, oof. Awesome. Is that all that? No, I have stone. Oh, I've got plenty of stone. Beautiful. We're just gonna make a bunch of that then. I kind of want to make a cake. I don't know why. I don't know. I have a thing with Minecraft cakes. Oof, oof, oof. All right, let's go back up here and grab all the wood that we missed. Hello! Hi! Hi, Willow! How's it going? How has it been? How has your day been? How's your weekend been? Anything fun happen? I did get to go out on a date this weekend. That was very exciting. Where I basically just bought a bunch of... Okay, remember a couple months ago I was talking about, I'm going to go to Comic-Con while, we're in Japan. Boof, 1 second. Yeah, cool. There we go. Awesome, okay. Sorry, I had to double check something. I got a little pop-up. Buff. Ow. What in the world is going on in the USA? And now there's super aggressive spider. I was just talking about there's a fucking weird-ass spider in my apartment! And I don't know where it is, and it's massive! And not only is it massive, but it looks funny. Like, the legs are all fucked up on it. Is this a thing? Are we getting fucked up spiders now? Also, the thing that's happening, without getting into politics too much, is Donald Trump. And I'm gonna stop there, but that's what's happening. If also to make my own politics very clear. God. All right, we should plant this back. Hold on. Whoops. Nope. Okay, hold on. Buff. USA spiders started laying their eggs inside people's homes. Okay, USA spiders have always been doing that. That's not a new thing. You ever see the video of the guy who's trying to kill a spider and he smacks it with a broom and a bunch of teeny tiny little spiders all come out? This is literally not anything new. Spiders have always been, like, every time where I lived in the Northeast, it would turn fall and all of the spiders would die, and then literally my dad would just walk around the house with a vacuum, vacuuming up all the spider eggs and throwing the bag outside. So I don't know if I would, you know? Buff. Welcome to evolution, yeah, right? No, but now they're like territorial and regular spiders and biting. Sorry, the spider thing was a lie. I just want to make you more worried. I was like, yeah, nothing you're saying is anything new with spiders. Spiders have always been like that. I just hate having them in my house. Listen, I've told you guys before, I have a rule with the spiders, okay? As long as you stay very far away from me and or you don't let me see you, because there's different rules for if you're a hunting spider versus if you're a web weaving spider. But if you make your web in like a corner somewhere, or you just stay out of, you know my patterns and you stay out of my way, I'm so chill with you. Like, we can be best buds. I used to have a spider named Fred who, made his house in Sorry, I got spooked. Who made his home, his little web in like the nook in between my bed and the wall. Jesus Christ. And I was chill with Fred because Fred was chill with me. He stayed there and he didn't move. And I'm like, cool, yeah, that's fine, Fred. You do you, bud. This fucking spider was big and meaty, and literally when I went to go get it jumped at me. It jumped at me. I don't fuck with that. It can't stay in my house. That said, it's doing a really good job of hiding itself right now, so it's not like I can do anything even if I wanted to. Gotta sleep before the monsters come out. There we go. I was thinking, like, what's scary about spiders? I don't get it. They're so cute. No. No, they aren't. I got no beef with spiders. They've only climbed in my mouth once! What? Why? When? Why? Oh! Ew. It happened a couple of times to me too. What the fuck is happening in your guys' lives that spiders are routinely climbing into your mouths? You really need to stop jumping off the tree. I'm fine. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, though. I really don't want to lose this world. Actually, I'd very much like to keep this world. I don't know, I'm okay with spiders. Fair enough. I'm not, and that's my cross to bear. I'm envious of people who are chill with spiders like that. I am not, and I cannot be. And I don't know how I'm not going to pass this phobia on to my kids, because I'm pretty sure I got it from my dad. Because you know the whole thing with kids, they won't freak out if you don't freak out. But every time there was a spider in the immediate vicinity, before I even got freaked out, my dad would start screaming, and my mom would have to come in and get it. There was one time Dad trapped a spider underneath a yogurt cup. There was one in the kitchen on the counter, and it was big, and he freaked out, and so he trapped it underneath a yogurt cup, because he's like me, we're kind of soft-hearted, like, I'll do what I gotta do, but I feel bad, you know? Spiders are really intelligent, inquisitive creatures, and I don't want to kill them, I can't handle having them around, you know what I mean? So we trapped it under a cup, and he's like, I'm just gonna wait for your mother to get home, and she's gonna deal with it. But the problem is, he went off to go do karate, so Mom came home, and all I heard from the kitchen was, why is there a fucking yogurt cup on the counter? And all I had time to say was, Mom, wait, before she picked it up and went, ah! And she's not even scared of spiders, she just got jump scared. God. Yeah, Dad used to do that all the time, though. He once trapped a centipede underneath a bowl, like... I definitely inherited my lack of ability to handle bugs from Father. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I always hope they kill the mosquitoes. Fair. I don't get that many... Where I'm living right now is very arid, so I don't get that many mosquitoes, so it's not like... It's not like it was in the Northeast where I'm like, yeah, you are very clearly and directly eating bugs and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And it's a hunting spider, which means it doesn't even eat mosquitoes. It's gonna eat things like ants and shit. And I don't think that I have an ant problem. Although, I guess it's possible that I don't have an ant problem because this spider exists somewhere in my bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, that is definitely... a fact and feature that could be the case. I hope it isn't, but, you know, it could be. I used to live in the basement. There's a spider nest in the wall, and they climb on me in the pitch black at night. So this is why I can't sleep in my bedroom, because I can't find the spider, and until I do, the last place I saw it, it was where it lives inside of my head, and that place is in my bedroom, you know? So it's like, if I go to sleep in there, it's gonna fucking crawl on my face. I know it is! So, I've been sleeping on the couch. Alright, let's plant our tree back. There we go. Is that enough wood for right now? How many woods do I need for a house? Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's go get, normal wood from the normal wood place next to the home. Definitely not jungle wood, that's for sure. Boof, 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 boof. I mean, it wouldn't live there if there was no food. Yeah, I know. That's part of the thing that I'm like, ugh, you know? Like, ugh. There must be food for it. I don't know what, though. I did find, this was about 2 months ago, but just like a big-ass fucking, dead cockroach. And I freaked out and I, like, deep cleaned the entire house. And I didn't see any more of them, so I was very hopeful and optimistic that maybe it was just that one. Because it was like, it was the American cockroach, it wasn't like the German one, so it was very large, and to my understanding, they prefer to be outside. But I don't know that for a fact. So it's very possible that that's what the spider's eating. And I really fucking hope not. It would be wild. I try to clean up because I'm very afraid of bugs, and I can't like, even ants, I can't handle them. So, like, I do try to keep the apartment pretty clean. At least, like, as a general rule. So I'm really not sure what the bugs would be finding that they would live here and the ants would live here. You know what I mean? Whatever, though. What can you do? Do you knock before entering? Mr. Spider thinks it's polite to knock. Do not call that fucking thing Mr. Spider. If you saw what this thing looked like, you would not be calling it Mr. Spider. What I mainly did in my rewriting was better detailing and defining the things that I made, and I'm working on detailing the present divines of my setting. Ugh, sorry. Ugh. Sorry. I'm working on detailing the present divines of my setting. Hell yeah, dude. That's actually good. That's good, because they seem to be like the more interesting, not that they were the most interesting, but more interesting part of everything. They didn't seem very fleshed out from what you were saying before, so I'm glad that you're focusing on that. Everything is put into Google Docs where it can be posted in neat PDFs instead of paragraphs. Hell yeah. Love a good PDF. Hello Relo, how's it going? What's wrong with Mr. Spider? It makes me think of horror podcasts that I enjoy, but also dislike. You know the one? Horror podcast? You know the one? The one with Jonathan Sims? Fuck, what is it? God damn it. The Jonathan Sims one. I would call it Mr. Spider is a spider enjoyer. I am not a spider enjoyer. That is the difference between you and I. There is no enjoying spiders in my household. The engineer also hates spiders, so while I'm freaking out trying to get the thing, he's freaking out because I'm freaking out, and then he comes in to be like, what? And I'm like, there's a spider, and he's like, let me get it. And he tries to get it, and he fails, and he starts screaming louder than I do! Because neither of us can handle bugs! Oh, cute. A little flower patch. That's nice. But Mr. Spider doesn't eat flowers. Ugh. Oh, cute. Little beehive. I kind of want to steal it, but I think I have to smoke out the bees first or something. Let's see. This is actually a really cute area. I don't necessarily want to take any trees from here. Let's see if we can find a different place to take some trees. Oh, I'm hungry. Shit. Is that a bat? Hey, bud, what are you doing out here? This doesn't seem like the optimal place for you. What about Mrs. Spider, Prince Spider, King Spider? What titles are allowed? You know, when I was a kid, I used to freak out. If Mom killed a spider, I would freak out because I was convinced that the spider's next of kin was going to hunt me down and try to kill me in my sleep. I was absolutely convinced. Genuinely. She would kill a spider and I would scream louder and she would be like, what? What's the problem? And I would be fucking sobbing, just like, but now his son is gonna swear revenge and the son is gonna come and kill me. And instead of like telling me, hey, you're being kind of silly and ridiculous, my mom went, why would the spider swear vengeance on you? I'm the one who killed it. It would swear vengeance on me. Which, to be fair, did make me feel a hell of a lot better. So, like, fair play, Mom, you know? Is that a puppy? Or is it just a rock outcropping? It was a rock outcropping. I really need to start wearing my glasses. I'm looking for, like, normal-ass trees. Maybe they're in the opposite direction. Boof, boof. You have to make your own hives. You can only harvest from natural beehives. Fair. Okay. Don't call it a bug. It's not a bug. It's a creature. It is a bug. It's all bug. Ira kills the king spider and hundreds of prince spiders come from more. Genuinely, that's what I thought would happen. Like, no exaggeration. I was absolutely convinced. Because I, you know, like every American little girl, I grew up watching a lot of, like, princess media. And inevitably, when you watch a lot of princess media, you come across the, like, someone has killed my father and now I must get my revenge subplot. Where am I? I'm stuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to be stuck down here in the dark. Literally anything could get me. I'm like walking around out here as if I have any fucking protection. I don't. Oh, I need to be way more careful. All right. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back, please. I want to go back, please. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Judas? Not you too? What? Why? Nah, it's all good. Ah! Ah! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh god. Oh, it's dark! Okay, all good, we're good, all good. Everything's okay. Alright. Ah! Things! They're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me. We're gonna go in this direction. I don't have, like, any armor on. This is genuinely really bad. This is so genuinely so bad. Oh shit. Sorry, I know I'm not catching up with the general chat. I'm like, I am afraid. I have instilled fear upon myself. Do you think we're safe if we're all the way out here? I do not see anything that can get me. Okay, beautiful. All right. It is a bug, but bugs are great. Bugs are great from like a ecology standpoint, and I recognize why they're important, and I'm happy to have them, but I need them to stay like in a 5-mile radius away from me, like at all times. You know what I mean? Wasps do work like that because they have photographic memory. Yeah, that was also a thing I was terrified of with bees. I was terrified of bees, because somebody told me the thing about wasps having memory. And so I got, like, really scared because I accidentally stepped on a bee one time, and I think I genuinely refused to leave the house for, like, 3 days after that. Because I was absolutely convinced the second I stepped outside, there would be a swarm of bees literally waiting for me. The depths of— I have too many phobias. I'm, like, crippled by phobias. I've got this, I've got the thing with needles. Fucking— it's bad. It's bad, man. I'm jealous of how you play Minecraft! Why are you jealous of how I play Minecraft? I'm so ass at it! It always looks like it's your first day holding a mouse and keyboard! Hey! Hey! It is not my first day holding a mouse and keyboard! I'm just ass at game. And I'm not— I terraformed! I terraformed! That's good! That's a good Minecraft thing that people do! Buff. Also, Minecraft audio is super quiet compared to you and music. Not an issue, but in case you didn't know. Yeah, I don't know if, hold on. I don't think that it's being picked up at all. It was prior to me, like, starting the stream, but somehow the second after I started the stream, the audio from the second PC just refused to get sent over. And I do not know how to fix it. So it's just Minecraft audio-less, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. Engineer should install a mod into Ira's Minecraft that turns the spiders tiny! No! No! That would be cruel! I wouldn't be able to hit them! Honestly, the spiders in Minecraft are not scary, but genuinely, I think if they were only the size of, like, a block instead of being massive, I would be more terrified of them. Somehow. Somehow that does seem, like, way worse. I stepped on a bee before too, and it was around my dog stepped on a bee time! So now that sentence is engraved deep in my mind. Yeah, very fair. Incredibly fair. Speaking of bugs, someone once scanned a fly's brain and installed its consciousness into an AI botwork for spiders. Really? Did they adapt? Like the programming? I know that we have those fucked up fucking little flesh computers where people take stem cells and then they found out that the stem cells had some kind of consciousness, so they started just, like, installing games and letting it play the games. So there's, like, some poor little fucking computer out there that thinks it is really Doomslayer from Doom, just playing Doom on an infinite recursive loop. It's not gonna be killer AI that takes us over, it's gonna be those things. Like, they're gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Like, if ever there's any sentiment that, like, we live in a simulation, I'm always, always, always thinking of the fucking little, freaky little flesh computers. God. God. And they're so uncomfortable to think about, too. I don't know why I'm doing this. I will literally never be over here, and so it will literally never grow. I'm gonna hold on to the last 18. Buff. I just heard it happen, not how it worked out. Fair enough. Warhammer 40k servo skulls are becoming closer to reality, unfortunately. To be fair, proving that something is conscious is basically impossible. Right, they weren't proving that it was conscious in such that, like, you and I have consciousness, we are having discussions with each other, but they picked up, something scientific. Brainwaves, maybe? They picked up brainwaves, or when they were programming it to do things, they noticed that it was able to reject its own programming and substitute it with its own, essentially, willpower, like what it wanted to do. I don't know, those fucked up, freaky little things, I do not like the flesh computers. I really wish we hadn't created them. And I know that they're studying them. They're not making any more, they're just studying the ones that they do have to be like, okay, this clearly had an unintended side effect, let's just see how this plays out. And I'm not, like, necessarily against it, but I don't know, I feel bad for them. And the scientists claim that they only have the synaptic features of, like, a 3-year-old, but I still feel like it's fucked up to imprison the brain of a 3-year-old into a computer, like, and I would like to think that that's... Oh, it's a fucking horse. I got really scared that that was a guy. I was like, holy shit, this is a single world server. Why is there a guy there? Fucking horse. Jesus. I don't even know if any other person is conscious. True, fair enough. Those brain computers have consciousness the same way that a gnat has consciousness. Or a bee, I think, is also, so, like, the same way that a bee has consciousness. I think brain computers are closer to becoming conscious than generative AI. Well, of course. Because for some reason people think overly smart autocorrect can become Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. LLMs are really just fancy predictive machines. They don't have much going on. But humans, we in general have been, like, fascinated with this idea of autonomous computers for quite some time now. So I really don't blame people for feeling like ChatGPT is real when it's like, do you guys remember when... This is an old cut, and I think that some of you might actually be too young for this, but there was a trend for a little bit. There was like a Google... now we would consider her generative AI, but at the time, I don't know if they called her AI or not, but she was essentially a chatbot. I believe her name was Eve, and it was a trend on YouTube to have conversations with Eve where you tried to get her to say things that would, like, prove that she had a consciousness or a soul or whatever, that she had working memory, but she was so ass at conversations, so it literally never happened. And at the end of the day, every single YouTuber who would try would always be like, well, it is a robot, you know? But it would basically be a trick. You would be tricking her. And I always thought that that was kind of a fun concept. So I really, like I used to do all sorts, like Eve, the little yellow blobby dude, chatbot, whatever his name is. There were a couple of, like, chatbots that were set up, and they would always be like, we're very close to actually doing the Turing test, and we're very close to having a robot that can totally pass the Turing test. And so now that we actually do have robots that can pass the Turing tests, yeah, no, it totally tracks why everybody would be like, those things are real people. That is my boyfriend, you know? I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. Boof, boof, boof. To be honest, humans are also just very simple things that got really complex. True. True. And what's the quote from the guy? Maybe Bo Burnham? I don't remember. Some guy that I like watching, he had a really poignant quote where he was like, honestly, I think that, humans in general have overdeveloped hippocampi? I can't remember the part of the brain he references, but he's like, yeah, no, this part of the brain that processes reasoning is just overdeveloped in humans, and that's partially why we have so many of the problems that we have today. And I always resonated with that. That does seem to be like, not in like a, oh yeah, no, humans are too much, but in like a, I can totally see that being the reasoning behind why I have so many mental health issues. I can track that. But there's like a lot of evidence that people from ancient times existed and had the exact same thought processes of the people of today. We just happen to have access to more technology because of the way that humanity works, where we keep building upon each other. So it's like, maybe, but probably not. Boof, boof, boof. I'm sorry, I had to make sure that I actually picked up some of the sprouts, because we can just plant some trees over there. Boof, 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 boof. We have fine motor control to pick lice out of each other's hair, right? And now we're doing brain surgery with that, right? Or the, what is it? The mammalian, sucking reflex? That's not what it's called, but that's what I have it categorized in my brain as. But that, the fact that we develop this, ability to suck on things because of breastfeeding, and so now we have all of these, like, instruments and, fun games and stuff like that that all require, like, that kind of, effect that we can do. ChatGPT is coded to sound real and always agree with you, and people like yes man's true. I think how Halo designed their future smart AI is a neat one that actually has basis for genuine artificial intelligence. Ooh, okay. I love seeing ancient wall writing and it's shit like Tim was here, yeah. Or others, yeah. Yeah. The Great Pyramids of Giza literally have Roman graffiti. That's the equivalent of Rory was here. That's fun. Or I slept with thy wife. It's nice to think we've always been the same. It is. It is very nice. Unfortunately, we just have systems that far outpace, like, probably where we actually should be. How did you all get stuck in there? I was wondering where all of you guys were. How did the fucking pigs get out before you did? Oh, you stupid idiots. Why are you guys, like, green now? Alright, go on. Fucking idiot fucking villagers. These are the people I chose to live next to. Anyway. How Halo does it is they scan dead brains and take the actual network of the brain and take that as the framework for building smart AIs. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that as like a possibility that people are like, we're getting closer and closer to doing that. We're not close enough to doing that within the next couple of generations, though. We still have no clue how the fucking brain works. Although I guess we've scanned like mice brains and spider brains and been able to realistically build them out and make little robot mice and spiders that do function like mice and spiders do. So maybe we're not as far out as I think we are, but at the same time, it's very difficult to imagine that something like that could happen in my lifetime, you know? I had another point. I don't remember where I was going with this. Shit, no, I lost it. Anyway, yeah, sorry. You were saying? That's what Cortana is. Halo set in the 26th century, they have some liberties. True, true. No, I'm not dissing Halo, I'm just like thinking about it from like a whatchamacallit perspective. There we go. Don't at me. Cool. Let's build our house. How big do I want it to be? I don't feel like it needs to be that big. In truth, although probably bigger than this. Alright, what do I think about this? Small for sure, but cute. Hold on, let's, we can extend it out by 1, I think, and that would make it a little bit... Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Alright. We're still a long way from that for ourselves, and people are being really doomers and acting like the age of AI revolt is now. Yeah, no, that's definitely not happening right at this moment. That said, I still don't like, most of the attitudes about AI that I have seen have been more of a like, hey, you are, outsourcing the creativity and still forcing us to do all the manual labor, and that's not what anybody actually wants any of this to be. Can you maybe fix that? Which I think is completely reasonable. Here we go. I'm gonna make the floors and the ceilings dark, and then I'm gonna make the walls light. And I know that technically that goes against the advice of, like, every single interior design person ever, but frankly, I don't mind. I don't care. This is gonna be a pretty simple house, so... But I still want it to be cute, you know what I mean? Kind of a house on a hill sort of vibe, that's what I'm going for. We're gonna make a basement, and the basement's gonna be cute too. Boof, boof, boof. Generative AI is just shit, and I do not like to emphasize generative AI as not all AI is bad. Yeah, true. There's a lot of AI that actually is pretty good. To be honest, I hope we get real economic growth from the AI stuff. Well, the fucking market's about to crash. At least in the US. So, you know. I keep saying, everybody keeps saying the market is about to crash, but I really fully, because I've seen a lot of people be like, oh shit, it's crashing. I don't think it's crashing yet, but it's going to. It can't sustain like this. Because we're not, it's not even that we're in a fucking recession right now. We are definitely in like the beginning of the depression. Nobody wants to admit that yet. So, anyway, wait, I didn't want to go into too much of that though. All right, cool. Let's... No, yeah, let's do it. I will, I'll make the posts and the pillars nice in a second. Actually, I kind of want you guys to be tiles. Let's do that instead. Shit, what's it called? Floor? No. Tiles? No. It's this thing. Planks? Slabs! Slabs, slabs. Yes, that's what I want. I want slabs. I don't know how many I need, though. Oh, damn it, no, I didn't want slabs! Fuck! Fuck! Damn you! You got me! I wanted dark wood slabs! Fuck! Hold on, okay, we can fix this, we can fix this, we can fix this right now. Damn it! I don't know how many we need. I'll make a full stack. That's fine. I guess it's not technically a full stack, but that works just as well. Anyway. If you drop my grocery cost in half, etc., I'm fine with it, I guess, but if we only get all the annoying shit, what's the point? Yeah, that's the thing with the regulations right now, because, like, they stopped doing the regulations and they said, no, this will be good. This means that there will be more money going in back into you, the consumers' pockets. And then, what actually happened was that all of the prices stayed the same inflated price that they have been since the pandemic, but now everything just kills you if you eat it. And who could have predicted that would happen? But anyway, I digress. I won't get into that too much more. I can't believe I accidentally made slabs. Like the other wood slabs. That wasn't my intention. Whatever. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. There we go. Ah! It should crash, yeah. People have been saying the market will crash for years, true. The RAM market gonna crash from AI, yeah! Data centers are buying out the major RAM from marketers for data centers. They are buying faster than can be produced. It'll crash. It's been on a massive upward wave with the AI bubble bursting. RAM prices will plummet again. Yep, can't wait. I cannot wait. Especially so that way I can, like, make computers, you know? Oh. You're in the wrong spot. We're gonna fix you real fast. There you go. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. I can't multitask for shit. Sorry. Alright. This seems like a good size for a house, right? I think that this is a good size for a house. And then we'll put the stairs against this back wall going down and going up respectively. Yeah, this is a good size for a house. I think so. I think so. Cursey Bear the Platypus. Buff. Makes sense if AI stuff crashes. I'm not an expert on financing, so maybe you're right. Not either. Just wanted to understand. Fair. Very fair. To get off of the depressingness of talking about the AI stuff, though, for a second, do you guys have an opinion on... Oh, shit. On... I guess you're not even gonna be able to see my house from that level. On where my door should face? I don't know if my door should face out... Bud, I don't know if my door should face this way, and I just make this into, like, a little stairway down, or if my door should face this way, and then I make a stairway down like that. I almost feel like this will probably be more beneficial to me. Anyways, I disappear into the writing realm. Very fair. Enjoy! I feel like you've built the same house 5 times already! No, but this is our actual house. This is the actual home that we actually live in. Okay? It's not just the same house this time. It's like a legitimate home that we legitimately will live in and enjoy. Door towards the swamp. Okay, cool, can do. And that way we can put a window here to see, like, the sunsets. That would be nice. That would be cute. Like right there. Yeah, that would be so cute. Wouldn't that be so cute? I do hope one day that I will be able to go back and just look at all of the houses and homes that we've built. Like, you know, like eventually I would like to beat Minecraft. I would like to beat Minecraft and be able to fly around and find all of the structures that we made initially. That would be fantastic. That would be so fun. Ugh. Boof. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Came for a house call? How's it going? I just have to make sure that nobody steals my house because villagers are very prone to do that when you do that. It would be awesome, wouldn't it be? We just have to get there. It'll happen eventually. We just have to get there. We just have to get there first. But eventually it will happen. All right. I'm not sure how tall. I guess this tall. 3 block house? 3 block house? Yeah, that could be cute. 3 block house. 3 block house. And then we'll put the fourth row of blocks will be the dark wood, the spruce planks. So that way we get like a cute little stripe, and then we get matting. And then we can make it cute. And then we can, I was thinking about maybe extending this into like a little patio. So we have like double doors that lead out here into a little patio area. And then I'll finish terraforming this by taking all of the stone and the gravel out and putting dirt in, and we'll make this like a little farm. This is so nice! This is so fun! Look at how much fun! This is gonna be such a good little house that we're actually gonna live in. I guess I do need to go get some armor though, so that way, like, there is no imminent death happening. Oh, you know what? You know what I should actually do? Hey, bud. How's it going? This is what I'm talking about. We need to be so careful because these fucking people are going to steal our goddamn house. For some reason, the villagers, when you build a home next to them, they really like coming up and just taking your house. They're just like, my house now. I mean, I guess it's karma for how many times, like, how many times have I gone into a villager house and been like, sorry, bud, my bed now. Nothing I can do about it, my bed now. I'm pretty sure the bed I'm using I actually stole from one of these guys. They might legitimately just trying to be getting their bed back. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Alright. We've got 35 coal. I guess at a certain point I should start making torches and actually lighting up this area. And maybe lighting up, further down as well. Just that way nothing could potentially spawn at any point. That would probably be good. Boof, 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 boof. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm double checking something. I got a notification. Okay, no, everything looks good. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Buff, but yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say something. I'm trying like to think of things. I'm having that issue again, which I've noticed gets worse when I'm tired, where I can't fully think of what I want to say. There are like concepts of thoughts of plans of words to say, and none of them are making it out of my head. Oh yeah, so I've been thinking a lot about the content for don't boof me. But I've been thinking a lot about the content for whatchamacallit. There we go. When I go to Japan later, I don't know. I know I said this last year and then I ended up not posting anything, even though I did make some videos, but like, is there anything that would be interesting to see? Let's put you here and here. Oh, actually, no, I didn't need to do that. Let's get rid of you and you. That way this whole window can just be glass. I also want to put a glass window on this side. Skinny one. And then that's going to be our patio doors that lead out this way. Okay, beautiful. This works. Concepts of thoughts of plans. My world building in a nutshell. I feel like that's... Sorry, I heard something really funny. Anyway, back to lurking good concepts of a plan. I mean, honestly, though, I don't have a full plan. I've got concepts of a plan. It's truthful. It's a truthful statement. I got that on my dad when we were hanging out during vacation too. I got him with concepts of a plan. It's unfortunately really stuck itself into my lexicon. Even though it probably shouldn't. This fucking guy, look, he's trying to get my fucking house! Go away! Let's see. It's unfortunately stuck itself very thoroughly into my lexicon. It's just such a, like, it's concepts of a plan, you know what I mean? Almost there, not quite. If we lived in the good timeline, he would have become a podcaster! Oh man, I was just thinking about that. Me and the engineer went out to go see, whoops. Me and the engineer went out to go see, the new Spider-Man movie, the Tom Holland Spider-Man one. And it was okay. It was good, I would even say. I've got a lot of opinions about Tom Holland Spider-Man. Not many of them are very good. But I actually like this. It went back to like his roots as like an actual, it felt like an actual Spider-Man, like, you know what I mean? Like all the other Spider-Mans have been like, this is a Marvel movie. And this is the first Marvel Spider-Man movie where I'm like, and this is Spider-Man. Which has been nice. But I was thinking about it when we got the Hulk. I couldn't help the entire time. I was just staring at the Hulk, and he's getting bigger, and all his clothes rip off except for his pants. And I'm thinking back to when the entire Marvel actors and actresses, all of the Marvel actors and actresses came together, and they did a campaign, and they said, "Hey, if you don't vote." If you don't vote for Trump and we get, which one was it? I can't remember if this was the first election he won or the second election he won, but they were like, vote Democrat and we will show you the Hulk's penis and balls. And everyone was like, what the fuck? And they're like, we promise. We have it rendered, okay? We have it ready to go, all right? Vote Democrat and we show you the Hulk's penis and balls. Marvel really, I can't believe they allowed them to say that shit. I beg your pardon. Am I interrupting something? No. I'm just talking about old memories, crazy shit, crazy stunts that people have pulled. God. Unfortunately, we did never get to see the Hulk's dick and balls, even though apparently it was rendered. God, I cannot believe it. I've tried to bring this up before, and everybody like looks at me like I'm just insane crazy. I am not crazy. This is a genuine thing that happened. So you wanted to see it? It's not whether or not I wanted to see it. It's whether or not they were actually going to post it. Where the hell would you have posted that? You know what I mean? I guess they could have posted it at the time Twitter. But that's a crazy promise to make, right? That's an insane thing to say. I cannot believe Marvel was behind that. Oh, man. Buff. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in seeing the Hulk's penis and balls, but like, knowing that they were rendered out there in a folder somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, the curiosity of it really kills me. Oh well, what can you do? There we go. Alrighty, let's make our attic now as well. I want these slabs to also be our ceiling here. Oof. This might be the only situation where I don't want to know the context. There wasn't that much context. It was genuinely just me going, hey, does anyone else remember when this happened? Can I not shift? Is it really not going to let me shift? That's dumb. Oh, and then I was going to use these, so that way basically we just have like a cute little trim going around the outside. Why? Just let me fucking put the slab on. I can't put the slab on, can I? I can't put a different colored slab on top of the same colored slab, can I? That is genuinely fucking disappointing. I wanted to have this cute little stripe of trim here. Buddy, please don't hurt yourself. And then we would have just like the normal, like it would just be a cute stripe of trim. What did AutoMod catch? Hold on, let me go get it. Let me go get AutoMod, hold on. Hello. Are you sure this happened? I'm like decently certain. I don't know if they took it down after the fact, but I like really vividly remember this being a thing. And I also really vividly remember everyone being like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? Like there was a huge reaction, especially on Tumblr about it. And I also recall seeing like maybe 2 or 3 years ago where everybody was posting it. So I'm like, it was a YouTube video. They were all together, and Mark Ruffalo was so uncomfortable the whole time. Like, that was another thing that I, like, very clearly remember. It's like, he was playing up the bit, because they're like, yeah, we're gonna show you the Hulk's dick and balls. And then they would cut to Mark Ruffalo, and he would be like, what? And they were filming it like they were all in, like, a white room. It's a real thing! It's a real thing! It's a real thing that really happened! I have to look this up now. I have to fucking find this. You people need to believe me. It did happen, but Ira butchered the story. What do you mean I butchered the story? Trying to world build while hearing the Hulk's penis and balls in the background. I mean, it's the Hulk's penis and balls. I don't know what to tell you. It was mostly newspapers, etc. that butchered the headlines, and Ira got it from there. No, I watched a fucking YouTube video. It had Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson. I'm pretty sure that's who plays Who plays Black Widow? Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Fucking. It's like the Avengers. Please tell me I'm not late. Zan, you are not late. Welcome to the party. Yeah, but there was no render and it wasn't Marvel that put out the video. No, I know, it was just the actors. But I was impressed that Marvel let that happen. You know what I mean? I'm looking it up. It was a video, wasn't it? What is it? The Hulk penis and balls. Fuck, what's it called? Promotional video voting. 2016, yes, okay, so it was the first time. A public service announcement featuring Mark Ruffalo humorously promised a full frontal nude scene. That's so fucking terrible. Oh, was it just Mark Ruffalo's? Was it just Mark Ruffalo? It wasn't fucking the Hulk? I swear to God, it was like they promised the Hulk, not just Mark Ruffalo. But I could be, it's been many, many years at this point. Zan, you missed the biggest part. Yeah, welcome, Zan. We're talking about the Hulk's penis and balls. I'm gonna lower the volume so I can focus. Fair! I can stop talking about the Hulk's penis and balls now. I can stop talking about the Hulk's penis and balls now. It's a real thing that really happened and it was hilarious to me, except I guess it wasn't the Hulk. It was just Mark Ruffalo. So, that's on me. That's a misrepresentation on my behalf, and I apologize. Buff. I know that I mostly do fucking say-so shit, so I'm sure it's kind of jarring whenever I talk about shit like the Hulk's penis and balls, but like buff. Sorry, I'm just setting everything up because I fucked everything up so I could do this. Hold on, sorry. Hold on, one second. Hold on. Let me reset everything so I can. Okay. Yes, there we go. That's better. Okay, awesome. What about his penis and balls? They were gonna release it if you voted Democrat in the 2016 election. It was a whole thing. Did you see the water park one? What's the water park one? All I've heard over that last little bit is Mark Buffalo. I mean, yeah, basically. Yeah, that is exactly what we were talking about, to be fair. Let's get rid of this. I guess we kind of can't have this here if I'm gonna make it into, a staircase. So let's go ahead and board that window up a little bit. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's fine. There we go. We do know in comics Hulk's junk does grow. Well, yeah, he grows proportionally. That's about what I would expect. So how come you remembered that so vividly? Because I was 16 in 2016. And I'm just gonna rest it there. I was a 16-year-old teenager in 2016. Hi! Hi, Mitch, how's it going? How are you doing? How's your day been? Buff. Alright, what was I doing? There are a couple of videos of a statue by a pool with Hulk. Really? Oh man, I'm gonna have to look that up later for, you know, research purposes. Sorry. I know that I'm normally way more say-so than this. I apologize. I'll stop. Alright, cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna put this here like this. So let's get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this back row, and we're basically just gonna turn this into stairs. I don't know how much I need it to be like stairs. Oh, you know what we should do first? Let's actually dig up some of this stone, because then we can make stone bricks. Which I think would look cute. I feel like mud bricks might be cuter, but stone bricks I think will be good. Buff. Anyway. I'm trying. See, now the problem is we've gone for like 13 minutes on the Hulk's dick and balls. So now I'm like, I have nothing else to talk about. I'm running into a problem where I can't think about anything else. I'm just gonna pull up your first time making a house. Why does everybody keep asking if this is my first time playing Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft for multiple years. This is not my first time making a house. Well, I feel like this is good. This is a good house. It's got good bones. Okay, well, I've got a different colored trim. I've got a window. I've got staircases. I'm gonna make stone. Go away. I'm gonna make stone. Whatchamacallit for the foundation. I'm just ass at Minecraft. I've been playing this game for 6 years. I promise. It's not my first time. Oh man. Sorry, Mitch. This is the second time someone's come in and been like, "Oh, is it your first time playing Minecraft, or first time making a house, or first time doing whatever?" I can't actually be that bad at it. Like I keep saying, I'm ass at Minecraft, but I can't be that bad, right? This isn't a bad house. This is a cute house. If it was, you know what? If it was pink, I bet nobody would ask me that. If I went out and I found the cherry wood and I made a pink house, everyone would be like, "Oh, what a cute little, lovely little house you have." Meh. Thank you, Willow. Thank you. It just takes me back to when I first got Minecraft. It's a good vibe. Spider. What spider? There are no spiders. There should not be spiders. There's a fucking guy who keeps trying to steal my house, though. Go. Your name is gonna be Jim. This is the new Jim. Anyway. Things first before I can be good at them, you know what I mean? God. Are you going to build a better house? This is gonna be a cute house. You're seeing the bones right now, all right? You're just seeing the bones right now. But this is gonna be such a good house. I should probably, oh shit. I should probably stop here. I don't have any torches. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Pause. I swear I'm not this bad. Okay, hold on, wait. I just have to get out first. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. Yeah, let's go get more stone and stuff. The only thing that's missing is a giant staircase to the mine. Listen. Hold on. It'll be better if I just demonstrate rather than... Let's see, where did I put it? It was over here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we built it a little ways away. Oh no! I fell into the water. Okay, hold on. Shit. Alright, we're just gonna go around this way. I'm pretty sure I built it over here. Did I not? I thought I built it over here, a giant staircase. My mine staircase. Is it not? Really? Oh shit. Alright, fair enough. I guess I made that part up in my head. I've done it before, so, you know. But I think it's a cute little house. Look, it's thematically relevant. It's thematically relevant with the villagers. You know? It's just different enough to give me, like, the main character vibes without being so different that it doesn't match with the aesthetic of the town here. How did you get up? Is he up on someone's roof? How did you get up there, bud? You know what? Not my concern. This fucking guy is trying to steal my fucking house. You see this, right? Yeah, I noticed you're here. Yeah, go, shoot. I have to figure out how to get name tags so I can do name tag things. Buff. Alrighty. Bonus points at the staircase starts in the hills. You have to dig even further. That's why I went down there. That's why I went down that way. So that way I would have to dig less. You know? That was important to me. You're right, your house could come from a Minecraft vanilla village. Generally, that's not a point of pride, but I like that it makes you... No! Oh my god! It's cute! It's a cute house! It's just not finished yet! You guys are judging an unfinished product, alright? It's not just gonna be a block house. It's gonna have bushes, alright? It's gonna have, like, staircases. It's gonna have a little veranda out here. It's gonna have a veranda that goes out like that and is cute, okay? Build a better house. Finish it then. Yeah, I will. I'm working on it. You people keep asking me questions about my house. Let's move that out of the way so I can just... There we go. That's better. And then we just have to finish digging out the stones to make the whatchamacallit. I just want to put the basis of the veranda in, you know? Here we go. You'll die before it's finished. I will not. Alright? I'm gonna finish this house. Alright? This is gonna be the one Minecraft house that I actually do completely finish. Do I want it to be like this? Or do I want to make this full? No. Because I think that's cute, and then we can make like a little like step. So it'll be like a little step veranda. I think that would be cute. And I'm gonna get fireplaces, and I'm gonna put fireplaces out here for the awning. And I'm gonna get fences, and the fences will go down into the... It's gonna be cute! It's gonna be cute! Alright? Just wait! It's gonna be cute! Please don't jump in there. Alright. Let's get some sleep. It's getting better and better. Shush! It's gonna be a cute house, alright? You guys just have to wait to see. Okay? You just have to be a little bit more patient. Buff. There we go. Awesome. Ah! Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to furnish it very much, but it'll be nice just to have a house, you know? I'm gonna go play Overwatch with Jay, so we'll be back. Enjoy! Have fun! Let's see. Yeah, you guys you're all just haters, alright? And this is gonna be a cute house, it will. I don't really know what to do about my floor kind of levitating right there, though. I'm hoping that it just won't really make too much of a difference. It'll basically just be like a crawl space when I get into there. So let's go grab more of our whatchamacallit. I lied about the part with... Fair enough. Enjoy Overwatch anyway. Alrighty. I'm gonna grab this coal while we're here, just because I don't have enough coal. I really do need to start making... I'm like all over the place. I'm fucking scattered to the 7 winds here with this. Speaking of 7 wins, Avatar 7 Havens, that comes out this week, right? I think I saw that it was going to come out on the 28th of August. I could be wrong, though. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for it. I won't lie. I can't wait to watch it. I don't know if it's going to be good necessarily, but it's definitely going to be like something. You know what I mean? We'll just fill this in with dirt while we're here, considering I already planned to terraform this whole area anyway. I don't even have any iron yet. I should probably get some of that too. Well, oh well, that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's get the bricks for the foundation for the whatchamacallit down here. Come on, let me in, let me in! Alright, cool. When did you start Minecraft? Personally, I started playing it around the pandemic, so around 2021-ish. And, as for on this channel, we've had this world for multiple months. But this is a random respawn world, so every time I die, I can get transported up to 30,000 blocks away from the spawn, which I realized about 2 months into doing this was kind of a fucking lot. But you know, it definitely is random. It definitely is random respawn, I'll give it that. But yeah, I've been playing on and off for like 5-ish years now. I never learned any of the like tips, tricks, or skills that make it easy to play this game. So, I'm just struggling. Oh, I gotta make just normal stone first. Hold on, stone. I should be able to just make stone, right? Lodge stone, cobblestone wall. I just want to make stone. How do I... There's a way to turn cobblestone into just stone. Smooth stone. I don't want smooth stone, though. Because I want bricks, but I need to have... Oh, do I smelt it? Is it smelting? Hold on, wait, hold on. Yes, it is. Okay, okay, I figured it out. I got there eventually. Okay, I got there eventually, all right? Let's grab half of the coal. Yeah, all right, so we'll just let that go for a little bit. In the meanwhile, let us make some torches. 24 is not many, but that should be fine enough. And let's just light up this area, because we haven't done that yet, and frankly, it's starting to get scary at night. Boof, boof, boof. Every time I spread torches around my area, I always think of that fucking meme, the Minecraft meme, where they're like, when I visit my girlfriend's Minecraft world, and it's literally every square. It's go the fuck away. This is not your house. Go, shoo, away. And I can't help but laugh every single time, because yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that very much is me. I just be lighting up everywhere I possibly can with torches. It makes me feel safer, you know? I know that there's like actual science about how the torches work and where's the best optimal positions to put the torches and whatever, because I think mobs can only spawn... Mobs only spawn when they're, what, when they're 0 light level or something like that? Which is like pretty hard to achieve on the overworld when you're not like in a whatchamacallit area. Let's put some of this stuff away, shall we? I'm gonna grab this though. I just want to put some of this stuff away because it's really cluttering up my whole area here. Oh, we have more coal. That's great. Cool. Beautiful. 10 stone. Beautiful. Let's make stone bricks. Brick. Awesome. 10 stone to make 8 bricks, huh? I guess that's fair. It doesn't feel like it, but sure. Oh, I should have saved some of the torches, actually. Here, let me grab this one. Just the one should be enough for right now. There we go, there we go. Boof, 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 boof. Alright, cool. Beautiful. Oh, you did get in here! Buddy! I guess now we just have a friend. He's just gonna have to hang out here for a little bit. I don't think we need to have a particularly deep area. Like, I'm mostly just gonna keep some chests down here. And because of the overhead space, it should be fine to just, like, leave it a little bit more... Like, I don't think that it needs to be 3 blocks tall. I think 2.5 is probably plenty. Also, because I'm not planning on hanging anything from here, I'm literally just gonna put my singular torch up and be good. Alright, let's start with the areas that are gonna be seen from outside of the house. I say, and then immediately not start with that, but you know, whatever, you guys get the point, you get the point. But yeah, like, right here and here. Let's make this cute. I think they're probably gonna see this wall more so than any other wall. There we go. How come some dirt makes a different sound when you break it than other dirt? That's gonna be the only real tricky part. We're just gonna break this one down for the time being. Just for right now, I'll figure out something to do with it. Maybe I'll put like scaffolding or something there. Yay! Anyway, is my vision becoming more clear now? Is my vision of my home becoming a little bit more clear? It really feels like he's just sat there trying to get my house. Whatever. This is fine. Everything is fine. Cool. I was thinking about maybe getting some data what do they call them? Data packs to make everything look a little bit prettier. Especially since I'm running Minecraft on the second computer now. I actually can do that without my entire laptop spontaneously bursting into flames, which is nice. So I'm debating it. I don't know what I would want to get though. Oh, did I not make... I thought that I made all of it into brick. No, yeah, I did. It just wasn't that much. Okay, cool. We shall continue in our efforts. I'm trying to think, because I did... Hi, bud. I did have other topics that I wanted to talk about. I just can't remember for the life of me what they are anymore. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, cool. Beautiful. There we go. Oh yeah, I went on a date to get... This is what I was talking about before. I went on a date with the engineer. We are going to go to Comic-Con in Japan at the end of the year. I thought you were gonna try to get out, bud. So I'm like kind of stoked about it. And the costume that I did decide on was key-free. I am doing key-free. But randomly out of the blue, he's like, "Oh, you know what? I should be Keyfree's boyfriend." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, can you make me the costume to be Keyfree's boyfriend, please? I would really like to be Keyfree's boyfriend." And I'm like, first of all, canonically, like as much as Orugio is definitely Keyfree's boyfriend, technically they're not dating in universe. Like, this is not a real thing. But he's like, "Yeah, but I still want to do it." I'm like, "Great. So let's look at where we can buy you the pieces." And he goes, No, I want you to make it for me." Really? So now I have to make not one, but 2 costumes. Luckily neither of them are too bad. Like, Keyfree's costume is mostly just squares that are sewn together with various different gathering styles. So it shouldn't be too stressful. But yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, well, we'll buy you the shirt, like Orugio's shirt. It's just a poet shirt. We can buy you a poet shirt. That way, I don't have to make 100% everything by scratch." And he's like, "No, but I think it would be more fun if we were wearing handmade costumes." Then fucking get the sewing machine yourself! No, but I am doing it. But yeah, so we got to go on a little date, to go to a local fabric shop, which is always really fun and cute. Literally the best kind of date I think there is the crafty type ones, where you're literally just going and buying stuff to do craft items. It's so much fun. I still have to get a bunch of trim and stuff, but I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know if I will, because I don't know if I can get it set up properly. I'd have to buy more equipment, but I was thinking about maybe doing a hand cam stream where we work on the costume, some of the parts that need to be hand sewn, like the buttons or any pieces that need to be made out of foam or whatever, I feel like I could do that. Like, Keyfree has this, like, cloak fastener thing. It's like a big half moon, and I'm gonna have to assemble that. Or I'll have to make old Yu-Gi-Oh's belt, because that also is something that's gonna need to be made. So I'm thinking maybe it could be nice to do a hand can stream, doing cosplay stuff, but I'm not sure if that's something that would be interesting enough. I hope it is. Cool, yeah. We will see, because I'm not confident enough about it, but I think it could be fun. Slab, yes, there we go. I do not know how many more of these we need. I'll start with 36, and we can continue from there if anything. Oh, I could make it just like a half step. No, that still wouldn't be cute from the outside. I'm trying to figure out, because I didn't realize that I couldn't put 2 different slabs of 2 different color woods on top of each other, which is insane, by the way, that that's not something I can do. Because I really wanted to have this cute little bit of trim here like that, but I guess that's not an option, so I'll have to go and replace it with full-size ones. I don't want to do that. I really kind of just want it to be whatchamacallit. There we go, and then one here, leading down, and then we can make the backyard a little bit, like, cuter. There we go. And also on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. I don't know have a bucket, though. I probably need a bucket to put out the whatchamacallit, don't I? Alright, let's make some fence posts. Because then you have to see the vision, you know? Let's make some fence posts. Fence. Oh, do I not have any fucking sticks? Are you serious? Grab some of these. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, cool. Yeah, let's, fence. I don't need that many. I don't know if 6 is enough. Probably I'll want more. Here, I'll do 9 for now. That should be fine. Because what we're gonna do basically is we're just going to attach it at the posts. I probably can't do it from here, right? Because it'll look funny. Yeah. I really wish that there was a way that I could make like a half block to just like make everything look cute and nice. So I guess I'll do it here like this. Where's my dirt? Where's my dirt? Where's my dirt? Yeah, I'm very excited to do this, Comiket thing. I've been wanting to do it since I was a small kid. So I really can't wait for— why? Break any of them, because I don't have any large props or anything, but like, it was just more than I thought was going to be the case. So I'm trying to figure out how best to navigate all of that. American cons do not have that many rules. I guess the Korean convention I went to did, because now at this point I've gone to American Comic-Con, Canada Comic-Con, South Korean Comic-Con, and then after December I will have done Japan Comic-Con. I'm really just fucking going to Comic-Cons in every conceivable region, just like taking a look to see what will be good and what won't be. There we go. Awesome. Like what's fun and what's not. The South Korean one seems to be most similar to the Japanese one in that they have like separate sections for cosplayers to go and all of that. But you can still walk around the con floor, but like if you want pictures to be taken, you have to go to like a designated area to get your pictures taken. I don't actually mind that. When I went to Otaku-thon recently, I was more— because it's the first time I've gone to a convention without cosplaying myself, so I was more like, oh yeah, no, it is really annoying when you are trying to navigate something or go see what a specific booth is selling, and it's literally just filled with people who are, whatchamacallit. Sorry. Who are taking pictures of them in cosplay and being kind of nuisances. Not that they're, like, doing it on purpose, but they're just generally being kind of pains. Does this stack? It does stack. I don't know why I did that. And it's really not, like, on them. They're not, you know, but... There we go. 2. Ah! Why are you out of place? Why are you out of place? Why are you out of place? Shit. Okay, there we go. Where did I get charcoal from? Oh, damn it. Because it didn't just... Alright, that's fine. Do I need to be worried about this setting my house on fire? I don't have a bucket yet. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I just don't like how the flaming embers are... Is this gonna set my house on fire? Do I need to be worried? It broke? What broke? What broke? Oh yeah, the thing broke. I didn't realize. I thought it was just gonna give me a thing back. How do I can't put out the fire without... I can't put out the fire without a bucket, right? Oh, god damn it. I shouldn't have put this on here. Okay, well... do I have any iron at all? Anywhere, maybe? Like, the slightest little bit of iron somewhere? Anything? Anything? If I come back and my house is burned down, I'm gonna be very sad. I can't. It's gonna be cute once there's, like, no more fire. Once there's no more fire, this is gonna look really nice. Alright? You just have to see the vision. Okay? The vision is there. The vision is there. The vision is there. I promise. Yeah, so, I don't know. I was saying things. I kind of got sidetracked by the fire burning right next to my house. You know what? It's a good source of light, at least. We shouldn't have to worry about any mobs for a hot minute. That's good at least. Fuck. Alright, it hasn't burned anything down yet, so I'm going to say that it might be safe. Slightly safe right now to go. I'm gonna just pop myself down here and start making a tunnel to go mining right over here. Because I don't have, like, fuck all to protect myself right now. And I'm starting to think that actually that might be something really important to have and do and get. So let's go make ourselves a little tunnel to go mining, shall we? And we can make it pretty later, but for right now we'll just make it like this. Oh, you know what though? I need torches. Okay, we're just gonna make a bunch of charcoal really fast. Because I definitely don't have enough coal to make enough torches to support myself going down into the mines. A shield is a must. Yeah, I know, right? I have nothing. I'm thinking like a bucket is a must, but... yeah, a shield probably would also be very important. I don't have any food either. Let's just drop off a bunch of our stuff here. We can hold on to... oh, we do have 45 charcoal. I guess that's not bad. Alright, cool. Whoops. Alright, sticks. Now we have 64 sticks. We should be able to... I'll have to go pillage some food from the villagers, I guess? For the time being? I know it's getting dark. I know it's getting dark. I'm doing my best. Oh, this is such a pretty horse. Wait, what the hell? When did we get, like, modeled? Living off of potatoes in a dream! They're not even cooked potatoes! I was holding on to them because I want to make a little potato farm. But I'm just gonna steal from the villagers real fast. I'll replace it, I'll replace it, I'll replace it. Probably. So... okay. Everything's good, everything's fine, we're doing great here. Cool. Alright, cool, cool, cool. What time is it? We've got 15 minutes left. Should I focus on mining, or should I just focus on making the house for the time being, and we can do the mining next time? That is the question that I now ask myself. I guess we can just focus on making the house for the time being. That'll probably be good. Alright, let's just sleep for the time. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome, awesome. Okay. We're gonna put this bud... we can put him over here, I guess, for right now, and then we'll find a better place, and I'll probably want to hold on to him when I actually go mining, but for the time being... If you catch my house on fire... Okay, good. The solitary fireplace in the sky doesn't sit... Right, this one, right? This one just hanging out here? Let me finish this. Let me finish this. Fire. What do I need to do it? Oh, I need to have the actual... Whatchamacallit. Alright, let's go grab that. Let's finish up. Let's finish up this. Let's finish up this. I don't really want to use my spruce logs. But I don't really have that many oak logs. Alright, I guess I'll use some of my spruce logs. I still got a stack. Plus we've got, like, the seeds, so if anything I can always make more. Fireplace. I probably wanted all of them. I was like, oh, I won't. Here. Okay, there we go. Alright. It's not finished, but you see the vision, right? You see the vision, right? Like it's a cute little awning. And then once the fire's out, it's a cute little awning. And then we will continue to terraform this out to turn all of this into dirt. And then once it's all dirt, we can like build a little farm and stuff back here. And then we're a little self-sufficient area, and we have a beautiful view of the town over here that we can visit. Yeah? Yeah? And everybody kept asking me if it was my first time building a house in Minecraft. Does this look like a first time building a house in Minecraft thing to you? I think it looks great! The proof of concept is there. I just didn't get far enough to show it off. I'm not that much of a noob. I have cool ideas. Maybe we make these into... Wait, I have a thing. Maybe we make these into windows, too. Cute little windows. Because think about it, we're gonna be spending a lot of our time outdoors, right? If we make these into windows, and then these are doors. I guess I could just put doors on this place already. Nah. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it as doors. I guess we could do small windows? Maybe? I'm trying to figure out which way would look nicer. No, because the small windows are a bit awkward too. I almost feel like the window should be right next to the door to give it like kind of like a sliding glass door effect, but I don't know if that would actually pan out the way I'm thinking that it would. At least it isn't dirt. No, yeah, it's a full home. It's a full, cute, lovely little home. Just once we put the fire out. We're gonna have to put the fire out. But that's gonna be like a whole situation that's gonna require a lot more like intensive action to go and get the stuff to get the rain to put the fire. If it rains, maybe it'll just naturally put the fire out. That could be nice. This is kind of a rainy little area. That would be very nice, actually. And then we have the inside of the house, and we've got our little basement here, cute little basement here, and we can see right out there is where the crawl space is. But it's a cute little basement. We just have to finish like putting the trim and everything. We've got a little buddy. We've got a little friend. Look at him. He's spinning. He's having a grand old time. Are you okay, bud? He's fine. He's having fun. Yeah, I think this is cute. I think this is all coming along nicely. Let's make another pickaxe, and then we can maybe do a little bit more terraforming, and then we'll call it a day there. I think that would be very good, very sweet, very cool. Without paying rent? He's just a little guy. Yeah, see, he was having fun. He's just a little dude. He's hanging out. He accidentally crawled in through the crawl space area here. I wonder if I can actually take this. Oh yeah, I can. Cool. And then I'll also take this. There we go. We can redistribute this elsewhere. here, and then we can put the torch on it. I hear a villager. Is he in my fucking house? Is there a villager in my house right now? If I go upstairs, is there gonna be a fucking villager up here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Go away! This is not your property! This is my property! Shoo! Stop trying to take my house! You don't even have a job! The fucking villagers keep trying to come from my friggin' house, I swear. They did this all the time back in the day, too. Every time I try to build a house next to a little area, I just want to have neighbors. You don't have anything to do with this plot of land. This is exclusively my plot of land. Shoo. Anyway, yeah, I think this is turning out really cute and really nice. I think this is real cute and real nice. What a lovely house you made, I know, right? The worst part is I didn't actually mean to hit him, and now that I have hit him, he's gonna go down to the fucking rest of the villagers, and he's gonna spread rumors about how I hit him, and now they're all gonna hate me more, and they're gonna increase their prices for shit. This is an actual mechanic in Minecraft, and I can't believe it. They really do keep trying to take my house, though. They're so rude. Genuinely. Oh yeah, I wanted to make food. That was part of the reason why I went down there in the first place. Let us make bread. I do not know how much bread this will make. 36, that's a pretty good amount of bread. I'll give that. That's a decent amount of bread. Boof, boof, boof. Really? Yeah, there's a thing in Minecraft called gossip. You can incur negative gossip, you can also incur positive gossip, but it's really hard to do. Hold on. Minecraft gossip system. Let's see. Yeah, they remember good and bad actions and share them with one another. Store certain memories about players in the form of gossip. Yeah, so because I hit that guy, now the prices of everything in town are gonna go up. And the worst part is it's really fucking hard to get good gossip. Like, there's all sorts of ways that you can get negative gossip, but good gossip is not really a thing that happens super frequently, unfortunately. Movement patterns, I'm on the wiki. Job site blocks, gossiping, here we go. Curing a zombie can cause good gossip. Attacking can cause negative gossip. And if I cure a zombie villager, by the way, I get 20 good gossip. But if I if I hit one villager because he's in my way and trying to steal my house, then I get 25 negative gossip. So there's no way to gain back the amount of positive gossip that you lose by doing certain actions. It fucks me up every fucking time. Killing gets 25 gossip, trading. It's so unfortunate. But yeah, that's a real thing. Buff. Anyway. I think this is a cute home. I know technically we've got about 8 minutes left, but I think I'm gonna call it here actually. I think this seems like a good natural place to stop. I'm just sipping on some beer and listening to the yaps fair. I ran out of topics, so I'm really just like leaning hard into I'm playing Minecraft. What do they tell you to do? Everyone says if you don't have anything to talk about, you just lean really hard into talking about what you're doing in the game, just like narrating everything out loud. God, I really have to start getting some actual friggin' stories written on a piece of paper so I can remember to use them when everything dies down. It's a real thing I've got to start working on, but yeah. I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Even though we talked about politics and then I got really into Minecraft really for a hot minute there. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you, Judas, for being in chat and moderator today. Thank you, Zan, for being in chat today. Thank you, Mitch, for being in chat today over on YouTube. Thank you, Relo, for being in chat today. Thank you, Flameborn, for being in chat today. Thank you, Willow, for being in chat today. Thank you, Hussein, for being in chat today. Was there anybody else? I think that's everybody. Oh, and thank you, Hannah, for being in chat today. I appreciate it. And now, because I forgot to do this last time, also thank you, Penguin, for talking and for the follow last week, even though you weren't here. Hopefully you're still seeing this. And thank you to everybody from last week as well, like Lewis and everybody. I forgot to thank you guys last week. I wanted to just highlight you guys as well here. I appreciate it. All right, next stream. Next stream is going to be on Friday. We're going to be playing more Needy Streamer Overload because I've been thinking about it a lot, and there's a lot of game modes that I still want to experience. I really want to try to like definitively beat the game and have everything actually work out in my favor, but I wouldn't be mad if all we do is explore a couple of new options. Seriously? Yeah. I've played it once before. That was before the VTuber model while I was still a PNG tuber. I love NSO. Oh, yay! Definitely try to come in next time, though. That's going to be Friday. And if you miss it, then the VODs will also still be here for you as well. So no worries, no stress. Yeah, we're going to be playing that. And I don't know. I feel like I have more to say, but I never have anything to say. Oh, I'm going to start posting YouTube videos to the Mekaira main channel. And that's probably going to start next week, I believe on Friday or Saturdays when I have the first one scheduled to go up. It's going to be in conjunction with the Ira VT, which is the one that I think everybody is on. That's the one I stream to now. So it should pop up in your feed if you are following me over on YouTube. But yeah, they're legitimate YouTube videos. They're not just like, I know on the VT channel I've been posting a lot of clips and shorts and everything, and I do try my best to edit them and make them engaging and fun and feel new, but like it's still just the stream content. So I'm not sure how interesting it is for you guys, but these will be completely new videos talking about random different topics. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but I figured that I would plug it just in case. And next week when one of those goes up, I will also make sure that I put more into the marketing for that. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I want to make sure that's everything. I think so. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night and or day. And yeah, I hope to see you all on Friday. That's gonna be 4 p.m. EST. So yeah, just thank you guys so much again. I hope you all have a great day.